Here is Kevin Kennedy and Rich Herrera with an Inside the Dugout quick fix.
I was going to ask Kevin Kennedy to take a look at Tim Tebow's videos of his swing because Tebow is going to try to have an open workout to see if there's any interest in professional baseball. Now, some independent teams have offered him a contract already, more as a publicity stunt and to sell tickets. But he's been working out in Southern California and in Arizona. Chad Muller, who I knew when he was the catcher in Arizona in AAA when I worked at the Pacific Coast League, then went on to play for the New York Yankees, has been working with him and had a video that he put up on his Twitter page. A couple other big leaguers have put up some video of Tim Tebow's swing. So, Kevin, I want to talk about the swing and the fundamentals of the 5 points. And did you see anything that leads you to believe that he might be able to try to play professional baseball? Not big league baseball, just pro ball.
Well, first of all, I did see the swing. I looked at it a few times. I looked at a comparison with another left-handed hitter with Ken Griffey Jr., obviously a Hall of Famer, so that's a tough comparison. But I want to get the finer points of his swing versus what a very good swing looks like. And the first thing that I noticed with Tebow is his physique. Very strong, muscular. He had a short sleeve, almost like a tank top on. Yeah. You could see his muscles.
Just a
very
beast.
Muscular.
Yeah.
First of all, for me, a very wide stance. He doesn't get a whole lot of load out of the lower half of the body. He has a small leg kick, but he already drifts when he picks up the front leg because he's so wide. So I would actually put his feet a little bit closer together like Griffey had. That's the first thing I noticed. Second of all, he really wraps the bat behind his head, and he doesn't really get to that position I talk about where you want to get when you stride. You want to get that barrel of the bat up above that imaginary circle above your head.
Right.
Griffey is perfect on that. The third thing I noticed is that he really does what I call barring out with the front arm instead of having a flex to the lead arm. I remember doing a piece years ago on TV between Sean Green and Barry Bonds, how Barry Bonds, when he strides, you'll see a flex in his lead arm. Wait a second. Let me
stop for a second because you're losing me here. Does that mean that the elbow, it's bent at the elbow, not extended and completely locked out?
Correct.
Okay. Just
exactly.
want to make sure for everybody to understand. Okay.
When the front foot lands, if you throw your arms back and you're completely barred out, like a straight bar, I call it.
Right.
Instead of having a flex in that lead elbow, you already created a longer swing. Okay?
Okay.
So I did a piece on Barry Bonds and Sean Green. Now, Sean Green was a very good big league player, had a lot of home runs, but why he was not a .330 hitter and was what he was, is it because he had a long swing and he was very streaky, because he really barred out. Now, Griffey bars out a little bit, but Griffey does something with his lower half that allows him to get to the ball quicker because his hips are so quick, and he bends that back leg.
Into the reverse seven.
Yes, into the reverse seven. I mean, so quick that it doesn't matter if he barred out a little bit or not. He didn't have to have the flex in the lead arm, if you understand what I'm saying.
Inside the Dugout with Kevin Kennedy and Rich Herrera can be found on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, and RadioInfluence.com.